We're rolling. We did it.
What's up, dude?
What's up, Benji?
How you doing?
It, I'm okay. I'm okay. It's Thursday, April 24th. How did you watch the Rockies play the Royals today?
I didn't. It was a double header?
It did end up being a doubleheader. I didn't. We were talking about the first game, but yes, it was a doubleheader.
And were they both games of the day?
No, I don't believe so. I believe it was just the first game. I mean, the first game was the game of the day as that was the pitching matchup that was advertised. I don't know how that
Right.
worked out,
And the Royals won both.
and the Royals won both.
What did I bet again? I keep forgetting.
You picked the under. You liked
Idiot.
Reagan's.
Idiot.
Well, you had under 8.5, I believe, and it was the 7-4 final.
Because again, when I see that the Royals won both games, your brain goes, of course they did. Just bet on the Royals, you idiot. Of course they won.
Well, I did the Royals. I did. It was minus 26 or something stupid. So I did run line, and luckily they won 7-4.
You
So
were right.
I won $10. Yeah. Okay. Great. Yes, I was right today,
Betting
and
the
that.
under is the most uncomfortable bet ever. And even just thinking back on it, I'm like, why would I ever do that?
Well, I mean, Cole Reagans did not pitch well apparently today, and I liked that decision. And you said to me, you're like, they could win 5-3, and I'm a winner, and that made sense to me.
Right. Right.
But the
I,
unders are not fun. Yeah,
I don't think Reagan's is really himself yet.
I guess not. I mean, it's. I mean, you know, April in the Midwest, Benji. No one's
Yeah.
themselves. Seriously,
Yeah.
it's so volatile.
Yeah.
So volatile.
No one wants
No
to do
one
that.
no one wants to pitch in the rain, in the cold, in the ugh. It's awful. Trust me. I
Yeah,
don't want
that
to
adds
sit in
up.
it. Yeah. Okay. So well, that happened.
And
And
Reagan's is from Gainesville, Florida, so it makes sense that
ooh, that's good. See, that's good. That's good stuff to think about. If the Royals had October, just a little, put it in our back of our minds, or even still. I mean, we got a couple weeks. I mean, his next start at home. I would check the weather.
let's start looking out for where pitchers are from when they're pitching.
I love it.
Be
This is the
cold
kind
weather.
of these are the deep dive angles we're looking for
You
here.
probably don't want an overweight pitcher in 100-degree weather.
No, absolutely, absolutely laboring. The labor. I don't want to see any of these pitchers labor.
I don't see a free game of the day tomorrow. I think we're doing an Apple TV pod.
I thought I saw that it was Blue Jays Yankees. Am I wrong?
Mm,
I thought it
no.
was
Yeah, you're wrong.
MLB. What? MLB app free game of the day schedule to. Oh, you are right. Blue Jays Yankees is Saturday.
We're doing an Apple TV day.
Oh man, and I was all prepped to talk about Barrios tomorrow
Do
versus
you
well,
think
can I just
Apple, when they negotiated their deal with MLB, they were like, hey, on days when we have games, no free baseball? And MLB's like,
yeah.
well, we want to share baseball. And then Steve Jobs is like, no, his
Yeah,
ghost or whatever.
the hell, right, the hell I will.
Yeah.
There's it looks like tomorrow then it's Red Sox Guardians and Rangers Giants.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Ooh.
sure does.
Well, can I just ask you Blue Jays Yankees before we do that? Because if it were, I like this game.
You
Uh
got all geared up for it.
I
Fine.
got
We can talk about
we
it.
could just talk about it and then I'll talk about all of it. But as long as we're here, I want to be on the Blue Jays tomorrow. The Blue
Okay.
Jays plus 110 against the Yankees. What do you think? The Yankees are minus 130. Carlos Carrasco. You don't like the Blue Jays.
Yeah, I'm taking the over. I just think both these
Oh,
teams
it's
suck.
10. It's 10.
I see that. I see
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Oh, great. Great.
Actually, I don't know. I don't know. If I
Okay.
don't have a gun to my head,
Great.
I'm not betting on this.
Hey, listen, it's not a free game of the day. It's a moot point. We're not
Yeah,
betting it.
I'd rather not ruin my Rain Man
Great.
run, even though I
Great.
just lost today.
Yeah.
Um,
No, it's a pass. Here's the good. We don't have to
it's
bet on
such a
it.
pass. I just have no faith in the Yankees, and I feel like the Blue Jays have a Jekyll and Hyde thing going where I'm like, who knows if they'll show up or not.
I don't think Carlos Carrasco has any business being a favorite in a Major League Baseball contest right
Yeah, but
now.
is Jose Barrios even playing well?
I think I know he pitched he had at least one good game so far. He's
Yeah,
been
I
he's
just
been all right.
no. He's got a 5 ERA, bro.
No.
Yeah, 5 ERA, 143 WHIP.
Oh, I'm really okay. I've okay. Well, luckily we don't have to bet on it. That's the great news.
Yeah, he had
Ooh, a
6 earned
five.
runs in his first game, 6 earned runs in his second game, and then he had a couple decent
Yeah,
games. I
yeah.
guess he's sort of turning a corner, but
Okay. You're not ready to put your money where your mouth is with him. Okay,
yeah, and
so
Carrasco. That's why my knee jerk was the over. I think both these pitchers suck.
okay. Well, we've got some other interesting situations to look at.
Okay. Do you want to start with the Red Sox game?
Sure, sure. I'm just Red Sox are in Cleveland. Tanner Houck takes the mound. He's minus 115, and Ben Lively for the Guardians is minus 105. Both pitchers are slight favorites. There's no plus price on this game. The total is 9. Oof,
I'm taking the over.
over 9. Houck and Lively. I don't like Ben Lively.
I think Tanner's been sort of shady. Um,
Okay.
and I
What
think the
happened?
Red Sox can score some runs. The Guardians are scrappy. We got bad pitchers. If I see two bad pitchers, I look at the over immediately. What's the over?
Okay.
9? Okay.
9. I just want to say Seattle beat Boston today 4-3. Garrett Crochet with the loss against Brian Wu.
I
Uh
saw that. Yeah.
4-3. And what happened in Cleveland today? Um what did the Guardians do? Did they play today or they're coming off of nothing?
Uh,
They had a little rest.
yeah, they
Yet,
rested.
let me just say I think your play is an interesting one. I'm leaning towards Boston, but Tanner Houck is not. I mean, he's got a 7 ERA. Ugh.
Yeah, he's
But
awful this year. He's a
well,
joke.
let's really look. Actually, the Rays he gave up 11 earned runs. Everything else has been low. The White Sox. I mean, anybody can beat the White Sox. The Blue Jays gave up. I mean, okay, you like the over 9. I'm leaning towards Tanner Houck to win because I don't like Ben Lively much at all. I don't think much of Ben Lively. Should I? Should I think more of him? He threw a shutout. This is not a great game to me. I think I might just roll with you and take the over and root for some runs on a Friday night in Cleveland. What's the weather? Ben Lively's from Pensacola, Florida, by the way.
Now
I'm
we're weather
just
guys.
now we're winter guys. Okay, tomorrow. Oh my God. I believe tomorrow is like 65 and 53 with light rain. Where's Tanner Houck
Yeah.
from? Tell me Tanner Houck's from like Nova Scotia or something. Give me
Red Sox
something.
on the road have a losing. Oh no, Red Sox. Yeah, on the road have a losing record of 6-7. Guardians at home are 7-2.
Ooh, that's a compelling statistic.
Yeah,
7-2 is meaningful.
especially against Tanner Hawk, who's got the worst stats this year.
Tanner
Maybe I
Houck's a
just
St.
take the Guardians straight up.
Guardian straight up minus 115. Ben
But
Lively.
but then I don't know what it is about the Red Sox. Even when their bats aren't playing well, I still believe that Bregman is a good bat. I still
But
believe that Trevor Story is a good bat. I still think Rafaela or whatever. I think he's a good bat. I still think Casas can show up. Um, so it's hard for me to think that they don't have a chance to hit. And then when I just know how much Tanner Hawk sucks,
yeah,
my brain takes the over. I just go take the over.
this is this
And then because the Guardians aren't scrubs, they've got bats
Apple.
too. I mean, they're not
eh,
my favorite offense, but I'm
Let
taking
me
the
tell you
over.
some, let me tell you something else about the Guardians while we're here. They in their last 6 games they're 5-1. They swept the Pirates and they went 2-1 against the Yankees. Um,
Yeah, I'm going Boston, and I mean, I'm going over.
And you're going over.
Yeah.
Ben Lively, Tanner Houck over. I'm doing it with you, dude. I'm doing it with you. What is it?
Okay.
Is it 11? Is it 11 to win 10? I'm following you. I'm following your lead.
It's not even gonna be that. Oh, it's rainy tomorrow in Cleveland. Oy.
Oh, yeah, that's true. No, I'm not doing it.
But that's more. I mean, who plays who plays better in the rain, batters or pitchers? Batters, right?
I feel like pitchers get the advantage. It's cold. You don't want to hit. You don't want to swing
Yeah,
to.
but the
I
pitchers are sitting out there. You're all dry in the dugout, and you're not going to get that cold. You only have to be out there for 2 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm taking the over.
over 9 in Cleveland.
Yeah, there'll be some sloppy plays, some
7 and
spot
2.
decision.
This is this is a lousy situation.
All right.
I need to look at one more thing before we finalize this. Sorry, 1 second. Boston. What has been Boston just got, I mean, they just lost a bunch to Seattle. A bunch. And you're taking the over.
Yeah,
Boston, they've been putting up lots of eights lately. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. They're gonna score 9 runs in the rain, man. Let's do it.
you're taking. Oh, you are. You're taking the over.
I'm taking the over.
Okay.
On a rainy Friday night, I'm taking the over. I'm doing it.
Okay. All right.
I think this is my least favorite wager so far.
I don't feel great about it. I do
I
not
could
feel
not
great
feel
about
more
it.
wishy-washy about this whole situation.
It's
I,
weird. It's raining. It's cold. It's the Indians or the Guardians. It's the Red Sox. All right.
I don't, well, it's the next one.
Rangers, Giants, Eovaldi, who's been pitching pretty good, versus Verlander, who had a good start his last time around. His overall season stats aren't great. He's got a 5.47 ERA and a 150 whip, but he's almost got a K per inning, 24.2 innings, 23 strikeouts. And in his last game, I'm going off memory because I remember he pitched pretty decently his last game. He went 6 innings, 1 earned run with 6 Ks. And it was at the Angels. And I don't remember exactly, but I remember I think he was throwing faster than 95. He was
Yeah.
getting up there. So
Dude,
that's
The
noteworthy.
Giants, man, here's something else. The Giants win at home. They beat the Brewers 6-5 today. I saw everybody walking home from the game feeling it, which is cool. They finished early today. Can I also tell you the Rangers are still in Sacramento playing as we speak. It's the 6th inning.
Okay, they got to take a bus tonight. It's not that far, but
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I hear
kind of
you.
whack. All right. But noteworthy, worth noting.
I I'm leaning Verlander. I'm leaning Verlander.
Hmm.
It's minus $1.10 each way.
I'm going to shoot. Wow, this is tough. So you got the Giants at plus 1.5 at negative 180, or the
Mm-hmm.
Rangers at negative 1.5 at plus 150.
And they're the away team. And you said that who's pitching? Evaldi, and Evaldi's been real good.
Evaldi's been pitching well, yeah.
I haven't been following him closely.
He's got 31 strikeouts in 30 innings, a .75 whip, and a 2.64 ERA.
Yeah, that is meaningful.
Yeah, because I'm a little unsure,
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the edge that I get with um hold on, let me find it here. The heck, where'd it go? I don't think I'm taking the Giants.
You
I'm
don't.
I'm taking the Rangers minus 1.5 runs plus 150. Just because
Okay.
I think this is gonna be a battle.
Yeah,
And so if the Rangers win by more than 1.5 runs, I get plus 150 on my money, which is great.
sure.
And yeah, I feel good about that.
Great.
Yeah.
Great,
I'm gonna take
great.
I'm gonna take the Rangers run line.
Rangers run line plus 150.
Yeah,
And
I like that.
oh, great,
Yeah.
great.
Just because I feel 50-50 about it, and the 1 run or 2 run feels like a little negligible to me. So if I'm feeling 50-50, I see the value in the plus 150 of the run line. So I'm gonna take that.
And you were saying that it's plus 150, plus 1.5 on the Giants would be minus 180. I don't like that at all. Okay.
Me
Well,
neither.
I think I'm going up against you in this one, and I'm going to take Justin Verlander and the San Francisco Giants at minus 110.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah, I
Do
just
we?
think Eovaldi's been pitching well too. I'm pretty sure Corey Seager's hurt, which hurts them. And I don't feel too good about their offense lately. But Verlander's old.
You know what's interesting? You know what we can actually do here for this one? This would be
Hmm.
interesting to me. We could see the Rangers batting stats against Verlander because he pitched with Houston for so long. That could actually be a meaningful statistic.
Mhm.
I don't think I can get to that information today. Let me well actually say Rangers versus Verlander.
I think it'll be there. Here it is.
It's oh dude, 7-1 with a 2.13 ERA. But I mean, this is a long time ago now. Let's be honest. It's not that great.
Berger is hitting 429 against Verlander.
Wow.
Um,
Oh
Semion's
yeah.
hitting 326 with in 43 at bats. Um,
Yeah. Josh Jung has done a couple things against him.
and it kind of looks like Eovaldi. Let's see, has it? They haven't seen much of Eovaldi, but Adamas is hitting .091 against him. Matt Chapman is hitting 250
Okay.
with 2 home runs and 12 at bats. Wilmer Flores is hitting 100. Not good.
Ooh, what about
Yastrzemski's
the
hitting 400, the 2100 OPS.
do you like the under at all? 7.5. It's a low total. Wow.
Uh,
I don't like it. I'm
I
not
don't
uh,
like it because even though I do think this is somewhat of a pitching duel, I also think either of these guys have the ability to fall apart. And I also think the San Francisco bullpen, in my opinion, has been a little shady. I have their closer in a couple leagues,
yeah, I
and
have their closer in a couple leagues too, and it's a little bit of a drag,
Ryan Walker
man.
or whatever.
Yeah, Ryan
He's kind
Walker.
of falling apart, and the guy backing him up, Doval, isn't that good.
Camilo Doval has lost that job time and time again.
Yeah, so I'm worried about the under because
You
Verlander's
sure?
old and Eovaldi always has the ability to not have a good game. So yeah, I'm gonna take the run line and take the Rangers.
Okay, plus 150 on the run line for Benji, minus 110 on the money line for the Giants. Should we forget about the other game? Neither of us love it. We've got a game. I don't need to throw away $10 on an over.
Fine. Yeah, I don't like that other game.
Yeah, let's just do one game. Giants Rangers.
I think you're right.
You
Why,
know,
if we don't have conviction in a thing and we don't have to take the bet, why take the bet?
pass is a win sometimes.
Yeah. What did I take the over though in the Red Sox Guardians?
Red Sox Guardians, we were both on the over and that
Let's.
rainy
I'm gonna.
over nine.
Oh, but it's rainy, right?
53 and rainy over nine. Yeah.
Yeah, the rainy variable just makes me think who knows
I
what's
just
gonna happen.
I just don't like it. Exactly. I just don't like it. But I mean, Tanner Houck, Ben Lively, in like a pretty May day, the ball's going out.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, great. So Rangers and Giants tomorrow night, Friday night baseball, Apple TV. Tune in, everybody.
Apple TV, if you've got an Apple
Tell
One
them,
subscription,
tell them Benji and Isaac sent you.
yeah, use our promo code that doesn't exist.
That doesn't exist yet. I'm also thinking we should like have like a little poll, like who likes your pick or who likes my pick, and just kind of get that going. It,
We're gonna have all sorts of stuff
it's
going
going to
on.
be amazing. There's going to be bells, there's going to be whistles, there's going to be all of it. I
We're
think I gave the link to an ex-girlfriend of mine. So yeah, this is my new
Once we
move,
get to 50, that's when we start.
dude. For sure. For sure.
Right now, we're just behavior building.
That's right. I totally agree. I saw some other actor started a Substack asking about his opinion about the NBA. I'm like, come on, man. We got to jump on this. Yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Um, Wonderful. All right. Well, glad we got this in. Good luck tomorrow. I'll see you in Los Angeles. Bye.